What's up, y'all? It's been a while, but I'm getting back to dancing again. This week, I'll be learning a piece that Brotherhood performed in Vibe 2017, which is Quarterback by Young Thug. So let's check it out and get the learning process started.
Yeah. Yeah. Ninth grade quarterback.
Can't get over how young Scott looks without a beard.
When you in the trap, all these rules reply. Listen, keep it in your lap, not to the side. Yeah. And successful, all your cars glide.
Many times.
Bitch, I might just teach. Not a please, no. I might make it easy. Hey, top rope, I might just sing it. Die in the nigga, no me. Mama duck eating good like she supposed to.
Never gets old.
Yeah. Ninth grade quarterback, Washington High. Ninth grade. When you in the trap, all these rules reply. Listen, keep it in your lap, not to the side. Yeah. And successful, all your cars glide. Breathe easy. Bitch, I might just teach. Not a please, no. I might make it easy. Hey, top rope, I might just sing it. Die in the nigga, no me. Mama duck eating good like she supposed to.
You'll notice there's a consistent pace to this choreography. Like, you'll do a combo, and the last move of it, you'll do a slight hold at the end, which showcases a lot of calm and control before you jump into the next one. So my first focus is to catch those moments, because I want to avoid making everything look like it just flows together, and instead, really emphasize these moments that Scott wants to highlight.
Out, pull, forward, tick, and jump. Left, right, boom, to the side.
Yeah. Ninth grade quarterback, Washington High. Ninth grade. When you in the trap, all these rules reply. Listen, keep it in your lap, not to the side. Yeah. And successful, all your cars glide. Breathe easy. Bitch, I might just teach.
As I continue to study and practice this piece, I'm finding a handful of moves to simply be a struggle. Largely because my body is just not used to that type of movement. There are moves that I simply haven't done before, so no surprise there in terms of struggling, but there are also moves that I have done. But the difficulty I'm having is doing the moves how Scott wants you to, instead of how I naturally would do them. Unfortunately for me, there's no quick fix for this, because it requires me to break my muscle memory a bit, and a few sessions isn't going to allow me to 100% do that. But that's okay, because I have to remember that this improvement process, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So as long as I improve, even if it's just a little bit, to outperform how I did on day one, that's a win in my book.
And roll it, tick, 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 eating good like she supposed to. Boom. Ta ta ha. Say ta ta ha ha. Ta 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 ta.
Easy. Bitch, I might just teach. Not a please, no. I might make it easy. Hey, top rope, I might just sing it. Die in the nigga, no me. Mama duck eating good like she supposed to. grade quarterback, Washington High. Ninth grade. When you in the trap, all these rules reply. Listen, keep it in your lap, not to the side. Yeah, and successful, all your cars glide. Breathe easy, bitch, I might just teach you. Not a pleaser, no, I might make it easy. Hey, top rope, I might just sing it. Die in the nigga, hey, no me. Mama duck eating good like she supposed to.
I faced a lot of challenges learning this piece. Half of it was the piece itself. I currently struggle a lot with this style, but I still had fun with the piece. There were just a lot of non-dance related things that messed with me along the way. There were a few personal matters that I'm obviously going to keep private, but what really harmed my execution was the fact that I experienced a few injuries. I tweaked my right calf at some point during my first cleaning session, and that became a lingering issue the rest of the week. But then, during my third cleaning session, I tweaked my right knee. At first I didn't think that was a big deal though, because I thought I overextended slightly and just needed to stretch it out. Because I did feel fine after I stretched a little and took a short break before trying to do the entire piece full out. In hindsight, I should have just waited until the next day to try the whole piece, because my knee actually buckled during one of my practice runs. Fortunately, I was able to catch myself and avoid further harm, but that was a significant setback for me, because as a precaution, I decided to wait a couple days before trying to film my final clip. However, by not dancing for those 2 days, I lost some of the cleanliness I had gained. In the end, I'm still proud of how I did though, because I overcame those injuries, along with the personal matters and mental struggles I dealt with too. I wouldn't recommend doing that yourself though. It probably would have been smarter to rest a little bit longer, and maybe even restart the whole learning process. But I'm stubborn and it is what it is. That's it for this one though. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.